I set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love along the broken road.
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
Over here. Hi.
I'm Debbie.
I'm Max.
Did it this time. And this is Debbie and Maxx Go Thrifting. Except,
We're not thrifting.
well, the only thing we thrifted this week was this.
Got handles.
Yeah. It's kind of cute. You know what I showed you?
Okay, well, I mean,
It's a coaster set that looks like tennis rackets. Trying to remember. Oh, I know where I got it at. I got it at a Goodwill. That's the only way I got it at the Goodwill hole.
coaster.
Isn't that cute? I thought it was cute. There's 6 of them, and it's in, like, you know how that,
Made in. Okay.
when you used to have the old wood
Something.
rackets, and you had the wood,
Yeah.
I don't know what you call it. I played tennis in high
And
school.
the holder is made like one of those tennis racket things.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, the
Yeah.
thing that kept your racket
It's
from warping.
Yeah.
I thought that was cute. Tundra, made in
Taiwan?
Taiwan.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that cute? I thought it was really cute. Yeah, that's our thrifting for the week. We'll talk to you next time. No.
Yeah, no. We got something else to talk about.
Yeah, we're getting ready to take a trip.
Some vacation.
Yeah, vacation. No,
Been-
God.
Been 2 years.
Yeah. We take, well, not necessarily, but we went to eBay Open in 2017 and drove
Yeah.
cross country to that. But this time, we're going someplace special. We keep track. We're very OCD.
No.
Show them our little map. We have a little map of the United States. And the green dots are me, and the red dots are Max. And that's all the states that we've been to.
Yeah.
And Max has been to some I haven't been to, and I've been to some he hasn't been to. So,
She's been to Florida, and I haven't been to Florida.
yeah. I used to go to Florida every year when I was in high school on spring break. But, where's the
What?
thing on the, and we also, my son's like, they still make those. Hold yours up. This is mine.
Well, I don't know.
We got
Road atlases.
road atlases. I got one and he got one because we fight.
Yeah. Got lots of stuff there.
Where's your thing that says where we're going? Where you got it highlighted?
Oh, did I do the big map or not? I don't know.
Yeah, you did.
Yep,
saw
I did.
it.
Yep, there it is.
Okay. So this is where we're going. Show them where Virginia is. That's
Virginia
not Virginia.
is over here. We start way there. And we go up the road and we follow the road this way. And go all the way out. And we're going and we're heading back. All the way down. Over this way and then down. Back home.
No. We like
That's the
to
United States. It's gonna be a long trip.
yeah. So we're probably 2.5, 3 weeks. But we're going to see Mount Rushmore and Yellowstone National Park.
Yep.
We've always wanted to see them, and that will cover a whole bunch of states that neither of us has been in.
Yeah.
Show them that thing now.
Oh.
And we got this. We're taking our van, and we
This is
got
gonna go on the back of
this to put on the back of the van. So that's
big
the
decal.
states.
all the states we've been to, both of us have been to, are on there.
Yeah.
So
So this time we should be able to fill in a whole bunch of these in
yeah,
here.
going all the way across. We're gonna fill all those in.
Yeah.
We're gonna not get those in the middle. Those 3 in the middle. Well, I've been to those 3, but she hasn't.
No. But yeah, we thought it'd be fun. I thought that would be fun for our van. Well, Maxx works with the Department of Motor Vehicles in a lot of states, and they
Yeah.
so that one having the different license plates, I thought
It's
would be
kinda
fun.
neat,
He
yeah.
likes it.
I like it.
So what we want you to do is we're going to tell you some cities we're going through, And we want you to tell us if you are near there or know around there places maybe to go thrifting, flea markets, antique malls, mom and pop. We love mom and pop restaurants. So that's what we want you to do. Tell us. Give us some information, if we're going anywhere near you and you want to try to arrange a meet up and have some lunch or go thrifting or whatever, let us know.
We're all for it.
We'll try our best. But day one, we're leaving Roanoke on May the 12th. It's a Sunday.
Hopefully. Our dates may change. We never know what happens, but that's our plan, is to leave that date. But
it's Mother's Day.
Anyway.
Leaving.
But anyway, our first day, we're going to try and make it to Shelbyville, Kentucky. On the way, we're driving through. We're going to, as we go through Lexington, we're planning to take a side trip down to Nicholasville, Kentucky.
Nicholasville.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, that's how it is. Oh, okay. Nicholasville.
And the reason we want to go there is because I don't know if you watch Tam's Place on YouTube, but she has a antique booth in Vintage Vendors, and we are going to stop in there and visit that antique mall and visit her booth. And when she does her stuff, she got some neat stuff, and she's very, very reasonable on her stuff. So we're going to check that out.
Then on our next day, we're going to try and make it to...
Well, you didn't say. We're spending the night...
I already said that, in Shelbyville, Kentucky.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
The next day, we're going to go from there to St. Joseph, Missouri. That's just north of St. Louis. No, St. Joseph, Missouri? Yeah. That's just north of Kansas City, Missouri. What am I saying?
He drives.
I drive.
I read. Luckily, I'm not one of those people who gets car sick. I can read and play games and do all kinds of stuff.
We plan to. There's a couple of thrift stores in different cities we plan to stop at.
There's a Savers.
Yes, in
We
St.
don't
Charles.
have a Savers here.
Savers in St. Charles, and there's a thrift store. Yep, that's in St. Charles. Also in St. Joseph, there's a couple of thrift stores.
Savers.
And
you know my favorite part of Savers is the wall. You know the wall.
yeah.
If you've ever been to Savers, you know the wall. It's the most interesting little trinkets and things. And plus, of course, we'll be looking for jewelry. I just got rid of
Whole bunch.
a whole bunch. Well, I didn't get rid of it yet. I put it in the I'm willing to sacrifice it and sell to acquire new stuff. But, yeah. I love Savers.
Now, the next 2 days, we're deviating probably a little bit off of this just to get to someplace else where we want to be at the end of the week. But we are going from St. Joseph probably up into South Dakota. We'll be going through Sioux Falls.
Savers!
Savers. And then through Chamberlain, South Dakota, all the way out to
Hey, sweetie.
Rushmore, Mount Rushmore.
What's that Sheridan Mount?
Well, this is a side trip. See, and when we hit Rapid City, South Dakota, we're turning south and heading down to Mount Rushmore, and check out Mount Rushmore, and maybe Iron Mountain Road. But I've been reading about it, and our van is like pushing the limits of what can drive on that road.
Yeah, we got one of them honking big vans.
Yeah, and there's some of the tunnels we're going to be our antenna is going to be scraping the top of the tunnel.
Yeah, then we have to pay attention like when we're going to like fast food places or whatever because our van won't fit through some of them.
Yeah,
and also parking garages are out of it. Luckily, I don't think any of the hotels we checked were.
they have parking lots.
Yeah, they have parking lots. Not.
Yeah. You got to be in a big city before you get those.
Yeah, we had a problem. We would have had a problem in Vegas with our car, our van, but they
acknowledged it was, I forget what the amount was extra, that they added on, but we could park right out in front of the hotel.
Yeah, we parked VIP parking next to the
Yeah.
limousines. It was
Yeah.
fabulous. You walk
Yeah.
out of the
Just
hotel.
walk out the
and it's right
hotel,
there.
just hop in.
It was
and walk in.
pricey. I mean, I was shocked when he paid it, but he loves that van. Ain't
Yeah.
nothing, And
Yeah.
he felt like his eyes were on it too. Wasn't gonna get because we thrifted pretty much all the way there, so we had a ton of stuff in the van. This time we're not gonna really.
Be as much thrifting.
Yeah, we're gonna kind of enjoy it,
Yeah.
except for the savers and
Yeah.
there's a couple of other.
Well, you're gonna be looking for the jewelry. Is mainly what you're
Yeah,
looking for.
I'm kind of, and if I can hold it in my hand.
This big. An iron would fit in your hand, right? A small one.
I can hold it in my hand.
Anyway, once we leave there, we're heading out into Wyoming, and everybody knows what's in Wyoming. It's Yellowstone National Park.
Buffalo.
You got the buffalo. Yep.
I really hope I see a moose.
That'll probably be after we get
It's
through.
my dream to see a moose.
We may see him in Yellowstone. It's
I
possible.
collect moose. Not real ones, I would, but he won't let me have one. But
Yeah.
I love moose. I don't
And
know,
we plan to stay a day in Yellowstone, and explore the park. a lot.
Yeah.
See a lot of the sights in the park.
Yeah, and we usually splurge on one hotel. We kind of try to stay reasonable on all the hotels because we change pretty much every night, except for Yellowstone. We're staying 2 nights. And I looked at staying at the fancy foo-foo Yellowstone Lodge or whatever, but it was like it was like $500 or $600 a night.
Yeah.
I don't splurge that much.
Yeah.
No, and it probably would have been fabulous, but no. I'd rather spend that on jewelry,
Yeah.
or something else. But
We found a number of places in
Yeah.
different towns that are within 40, 50 minutes of Yellowstone.
Yeah,
Easy drive.
I go on Yelp. I go on Yelp ahead of time. I told you we're OCD, and I get down like I write like 2 or 3 hotels that are going to be in the area we're going to be in, and then like the morning of we know we're actually going to make it there or where we're going to make it. I get on my phone on Yelp and I check and see if they have availability and what the rate is going to be, and then we reserve it because we got stuck one time last trip at
the no-tell motel.
yeah, and I
That
still
was-
haven't forgiven him for that one.
That trip you were scheduling the motels. That was yours.
But yeah, and Maxx goes in and he plops his military ID, his AARP, and his hotel membership card, whatever.
Yeah.
And
which one?
yeah.
Which one gets me the best deal?
Which one's cheapest?
And kind of holding like a deck of cards.
Yeah, usually it's the military.
Yeah, usually that does pretty good.
So, but
Then after we leave Yellowstone, we're heading into Idaho,
yeah, Boise.
into Boise.
And while we're in Boise, we're going to happen to be there. We did not plan this, did not plan it, but it just so happens we're going to be in Boise during Idaho's largest garage sale.
Yep. It's this huge parking lot. And
How do you know?
Well, that's what when I read the things on it, it said it's this huge parking lot that's they just filled the entire parking lot with all these vendors.
You can rent space and
you
sell.
can rent spaces and sell.
And we're going to be in Idaho.
Yep.
So you know what that means.
You know who else lives in Idaho? And somebody else that's also going to be going to this garage sale?
The Idaho Hillbillies.
Idaho Billies. Hillbillies are coming to when we're going to be.
We're going to meet up
at the garage sale.
Yep. And we bestest of friends on YouTube, but we may hate each other on site. I can't imagine why.
I don't know why.
It's more likely that I don't know. More people don't like us than we don't like them. Is that right or otherwise? I don't know.
Oh.
What you see is what you get with us.
Yeah, we're pretty much straightforward.
Well, I have some quirks, but don't we all? So, yeah, we're gonna hopefully spend the day with them at the flea market, and I know they are going to get recognized because last time they set up at a flea market we watched, they did a video. Oh, and Maxx is going to wear his GoPro.
Yeah.
Pretty much, and we have no idea how we're going to do these videos. Like if we're going to, because we're going to, we're going to chop them. We probably will do some scenery. Then we may have in an antique mall or a thrift store and
See,
some
we got
scenery.
we got the camera that's in the van, and that will be taking video constantly as we drive. And at the end of each day, we're going to take the camera and say, "Hey, remember we saw that on the way?"
Well, and it has the thing that you can
Hit the button, and it'll remember which that.
Yeah, if you see something interesting, you can hit the button and
it grabs 3 minutes.
I don't understand this technical stuff, but he does, and
Yeah.
so I'll say save that, and then
Yeah.
he'll
So it
say-
makes it easier to find. I just go into the save folder and say, "Okay, I was right about there. Okay, we got it."
Yeah, so this will probably be broken down. I don't like I say probably maybe scenery, and then maybe some an antique mall, and then maybe a thrift store. So it's gonna accumulate a lot of videos, and we're not
Yeah.
sure. And plus, then we will have the stuff. If we find anything and buy any stuff, we'll have those thrift videos
Yep.
too. So, but we also want to relax and have a good time. So
Yeah.
some of this may run.
It's not going to be. We're not going to be like every night. We're not going to be sitting there going, "Okay, let's get the videos going." No. If we're sitting there for a while, we have a slow day, and we may post up some videos, but it's
Yeah.
not going to be a daily thing, no.
Yeah, if we find a hotel that has a nice pool or something, we'll probably go.
Go soak.
Yeah, hot tub. Oh
Hot
God,
tub.
I could use a hot tub right now.
Yeah.
Body's aching. I'm old.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, where are we? Oh, we're
So we're going to stay up in Idaho for another day. We plan to, and do some touring up into.
and we're hoping somebody who lives up that way will tell us some places to go and
Oh,
some honey
yeah.
holes and stuff.
Yeah, we plan to drive up to McCall, and I think we were going to stay up in McCall.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to stay a night up in McCall, and then once we're there, that's going to be the day after that.
No, we're staying 2 days.
Oh, we're staying 2 days. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're staying 2 days up in McCall.
Yeah,
So it's going to be.
because we want to.
We hear so much about it from the hillbillies. We want to check it
Yeah,
out.
we want to check it out and play with Kai. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
And go mushroom hunting and rock climbing and
You don't.
spelunking and
Yeah, right.
zip lining if they've got one.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Of course, last time we watched, it was 2 days ago, we watched their YouTube and they said there was still 2 feet of snow up in the mountains.
Up high enough, yeah.
And I'm telling you, we're going to see his sister, and she's in Wisconsin, and it snowed there yesterday.
It's normal this time of the year.
Yeah. So, thankfully, our clothes we wear, of course you wear our clothes. What clothes wouldn't you wear? I don't understand.
Yeah.
We're going to have our suitcase that has like our undies and socks and things like that in it.
Yeah.
That'll go with us every night. And then we have a wardrobe bar that hangs
in the
across
back of
the
the van.
van.
Yeah.
And we're going to have our parka
Parkas.
all the way up to our swimsuits and everything in between.
Yep.
So we'll, can grab when we're going to the hotel at night. We can
Yep.
just grab what is appropriate for the weather. And of course, here it's like 40 degrees in the morning and 80 in the afternoon. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, once we're done in Idaho, we're heading out into Oregon, up through Oregon. Oregon. It's pronounced many ways. And heading up towards, where are we going to end up in? Oh, yeah, there's Hermiston, Oregon. They have this, Columbia River Gorge National Scenic Area. We're stopping there, then heading into the state of Washington.
You notice we have 19 pages of instructions here.
Yeah.
But if they get lost, we're just going to...
Well, they'll also be on the computer, so. Of course, I'd have to.
Value Village!
Value Village, that's up in Spokane, Washington.
Yeah.
And
Value Village are owned by the same people as Savers. Or at least... The only one in Virginia is up close to D.C., and we used to go, and they were I mean, identical. You couldn't tell
Yeah.
that it wasn't a Savers. My
Yeah.
son used to live up there when we go, but we haven't been up there since he moved here. So, yeah. I'm gonna be so
Looks just like
disappointed.
looks just like
Yeah.
Savers when you go in
I'm gonna
there.
be very disappointed if the bag wall doesn't pay off. I love the
Yeah.
bag wall.
Oh, that's the best part.
And I'm hoping, I know South Dakota has a lot of mining and stuff.
Oh, and we're going through the Badlands too.
Yeah, and I want to
I
find
forgot
some
about that.
rock. I like pretty rocks.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I can find, well, not me out digging, because no. But, like, I hope the souvenir places have, like, some geodes and polished rocks and stuff, because I'd love to get some. We went to, where'd we go? Hot Springs, Arkansas?
Hot Springs, Arkansas.
And we got,
I got a
some
whole
of the
bunch of rocks sitting over here.
prettiest crystals and rocks and stuff there, and unbelievable prices. So hopefully we can get some to add to our collection. So anyway,
Anyway, once we leave Washington State, we're going to cross over into the northern tip of Idaho, probably stay in Post Falls, Idaho, and then from there we're heading into Montana. And we're going through Billings. I think we're going to stop in, but on the way we're going through. We're going to Billings. Okay.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's all stuff
Yeah.
here.
Oh, Missoula. There it is. Yeah, we're passing through Missoula, Montana, and it's known as the Garden City in the Rockies. So we're gonna check that out. I think.
And we'll go kayaking.
Yeah. Right. See us kayaking. It's only in Type 4 rapids. Let's shoot it, honey.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're heading into North Dakota and going past the Theodore Roosevelt National Park, the South Unit. And there's a
Savers.
Savers in Fargo, North Dakota, and we're gonna go through that. And we're heading to Jamestown, North Dakota. Probably we're thinking of stopping there, and then the next leg of the trip takes us from North Dakota through Minnesota and into Wisconsin to my hometown. Well, not my hometown. Hometown is Chippewa Falls, is where I'm originally from, but I did some growing up also in Stevens Point, and that's where my sister lives.
We're going to see her, and we haven't seen her. Well,
Yeah.
he hasn't seen her. 2000?
Or was it? Yeah, somewhere around there.
2000. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
it's
hasn't
been
seen her.
quite a while.
Yeah.
And
So
we're spending a couple of days there.
and I haven't seen her since 99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when you came up with me on that trip.
Yeah. So it's been a long time. So we're going to go up and we're going to stay
3 days.
3 days there, and that's going to hit around Memorial Day.
weekend time.
So they're going to throw a big, huge party for us and have barbecue, and all his old high school friends will be there, and all his relatives. It's just going to be a blast, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You believe that? Nice and new. Park Ridge. That's just south of Stevens Point. Then, when we leave Stevens
Well, you
Point...
didn't say it. And then, well, I thought there was
What?
more than that.
Oh,
And
there's the Goodwill, there's a Community Thrift, there's a Plover Goodwill, the Diamond Dollar.
Yeah.
Nice and new. But there is going to be, a month after we go through there, they're having a great big
I don't care.
flea market. But
Well, it's a month after we go. I don't
Yeah,
care.
okay.
Don't tell me about things that happen.
Well,
on
you
my
had it
day.
on the list, that's why I took it off.
Well, and just don't tell me about it.
Okay. Then from there, we're heading into Indiana. We're going south out of Wisconsin and through Illinois. We're bypassing Chicago. We're not even going through Chicago. We're going to cut by the south side of Chicago and head into Indiana.
Shipshewana.
Yeah. There. It's, what is that anyway? It's the Dutch Creek Farm Animal Park. Oh, okay. That's kind of neat. Then from Shipshewana, the next day we're heading to Euclid, Ohio.
And
That's where
there's a Savers.
There's a Savers.
And that is where Pudgy Picker has her antique booth, and the antiques and uniques. So we will definitely go through there and check it out, because she always says a lot of things that I like, and I'll have to check that out. So
And then from there, we're heading south from there down to Wadsworth, Ohio. And then the next day, I don't see anything for Wadsworth, just our
No.
hotels. Then from there, we're heading south, heading into West Virginia, and then back to our
Well,
home.
no, there's one.
Oh, that's West Virginia. Okay,
Yeah, there's
Charleston.
one place called Mountain Mission Treasures in
Yeah.
Charleston, West Virginia.
Yeah, we're gonna stop there.
We'll go in there and see what it's about or whatever. But yeah, and then we'll go home from there. But yeah, if like I said, if any of this sounds familiar, if you're anywhere near there, if you can say "Ugh, it's horrible, don't bother going there, or if you can say, hey, there's a new one, check it out, or we'd like to get together and have lunch or dinner or whatever, we'd love to hear from you.
Yep.
We're really looking forward. Oh God, I need a vacation so bad.
Get away from everything.
Yeah.
Just go.
Yeah. eBay and me have been fight. I've been putting so much into it, and I just need a break. I just need a break. I don't mind. Well, the best part of eBay is the shopping, but I need to not list for a while because, and hopefully the weather will straighten itself out. Right now, my allergies are driving me insane. I've had a splitting headache all day, and yeah, everything's yellow. And like I say, it snowed at his sister's yesterday, and I don't know. We're just gonna, like I say, we're taking everything from our swimsuits to our parkas and whatever.
Well,
But
pack and be prepared.
yeah, but yeah, if you have any suggestions, let us know. If you've been to Yellowstone, if you've been to Mount Rushmore, and found something fabulous you liked, like I say, we love mom and pop restaurants. Prefer those to the chains most of the time. And if you're going to be at Idaho's largest,
Yard sale.
is it yard sale or flea market, whatever it is,
That right there.
garage sale.
Garage sale.
You have to buy a
That's-
ticket to get in.
Oh, you do?
It says tickets available
Well,
the day of the event.
Yeah, and that's because they got special guest stars. Anybody ever heard of Dave Hester? He's going to be there.
Storage
And
Wars.
Storage Wars, and also who's the other guy from
Chumley.
Chumley is going to be
Pawn
there.
Stars.
Pawn Stars. Not that we're really interested.
No, could care less.
Yeah.
But yeah, that starts at 7 a.m. and goes to 5 p.m. So yeah, but if you're going to be there, let us know. Maybe we can, hook up sometime during the day or something. And like I say, we're going to find the hillbillies, and we'll just start a little parade of YouTubers and eBayers and whatever. We don't need them stupid Storage Wars or Pawn Stars people, but look at our book.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we lose this,
We're not going to lose it.
no,
No.
because we'll have 17 copies with us.
Yeah.
I've already
copying
started.
everything.
I've already started making a list of what I don't want to forget. I mean, we clothes and stuff, but then that little stuff you always, your sunscreen and bug spray and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
I got a list by my recliner, and every time I think of something, I go, right on the list. So yeah, that's going to be it for this week. And next week, I have no idea if we're going to do a video or not. We literally, I think we told you last week, we went to the book sale Friday night. Somebody shooting fireworks. Our
Fireworks off.
dog is
What's this?
hysterical.
Yeah.
And we spent, what, $82?
$82, yeah.
Yeah, and I got pretty much nothing but 50-cent books, so let's tell you anything. And we're going back. Wednesday we're working from 6 to 9 at night, and Thursday we're working from 3 to 6. Wednesday's half price day, and Thursday is fill the box day. For what, $3?
$3 a box, yep.
Yeah. So, and we always pick up more when we go to this because they literally they said Friday night that they had so much this year that they are constantly going to be putting more out because they had so much they couldn't even fit it all in the room they put it in, and it was a big room. They also said, which I was very surprised. I don't know if you were or not, but last year, the Friends of the Library, of the different programs they did, they raised $30,000, and they bought a robot.
They bought a robot, yeah.
And
About
it
4 foot
looks
tall.
like it looks like
About
a
4 foot
human robot. His name is Pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they presented it at the
Do a-
dinner.
You can do a Google search on Pepper the robot, and you'll find it on Google.
Yeah, I was amazed though, because I go to a ton of friends' library sales, and I'm a member of a ton. And if they get $5,000 or $6,000, they're doing handstands. So I couldn't believe it when he said they'd raised $30,000 last year.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But yeah, it's a cute little robot. I could see a kid really enjoying it. And they're still kind of working the kinks and stuff. And the guy at the library who is kind of in charge of it is working with the manufacturer to learn how to get it to do all the things it'll do. Sorry. It will walk, but they have not taught it to walk yet.
It's got wheels.
Yeah, but they haven't taught it to do that yet. They're, so anyway. But, and they do a lot of other good things too. They, in the summer, all the kids who come in, they get a free book for those who don't have books at home. And I don't know why I'm selling this to you. Y'all don't live in Roanoke, but anyway, it's a good, if you have a local Friends of the Library, it's a very good organization to help get kids interested in reading. And I know my son started reading, day one, and he just loved it. He still does. He and his wife both do, and their kids will bring you a book and say, read, read, and climb up in your lap. So anyway, I'm not sure what we'll do next Sunday. Oh, one thing I am going to do though, it is approaching summer, and if y'all have been watching this for any amount of time, which you know that every summer I do something. And the first person to put in the comments what I do every summer will win a prize. Now, I do not know what the prize is going to be yet. It will depend on who wins it. That didn't sound right. I mean, if it's a...
Depends on who wins it.
No, it didn't sound right. If it's a guy...
it'll be a prize appropriate to the person.
I mean, if it's a guy, I don't think he wants some jewelry. But if it's a girl, it might be some jewelry. And
you never know.
It'll be a nice prize, I promise. Yeah. So, put in the comments below what I do every summer. And also put in the comments below any suggestions you have for our trip. And we will maybe see you next Sunday. We're going to and literally every day this week we got something going on. And then Saturday night we're going to a concert. The symphony is covering the music of Journey, which Journey is one of my very favorite bands, and we have a fabulous symphony here, and so I'm really looking forward to that. It's actually postponed from
last December.
One of the people, I don't know what happened, somebody got sick and they couldn't do it or something, so that's coming up Saturday. We're gonna go to that, and then the Saturday after that, which is why we're not leaving for the trip
till Sunday.
Is Alan Jackson's in town, and we've got tickets to him. So we like our concerts.
Yep.
But anyway, I guess that's it for this week. Not very exciting, but never get so busy making a living
that you forget to make a life.
And take a trip, even if it's only overnight. You need to be refreshed. You can't imagine what it will do. Take your lunch outside and eat it. Get out of the house.
Not on a rainy day, though.
Well,
do
you got
it
an
in
umbrella.
sunshine.
You got an umbrella. You could just get out and do something. I mean, I know, we all work from home, and we get so homebound, and just get out among the people. Go take a walk. If you don't like to walk outside, if you got a bad allergy, just like me, go walk around Walmart. My God, that's got to be 12 miles if you circle the whole store.
Go Go up and down every aisle.
Yeah. And I hate the mall. I never go to the mall, but I know there's a lot of mall walkers, so I've been doing the treadmill, which I would rather have a root canal, and I've been lifting weights, which, that's not too bad.
The muscles.
Yeah. But, yeah. We will take you along with us on our trip.
Yep.
We have no idea when you'll see it, but we'll take you along. So, it is, we didn't even tell them, it's Sunday night.
It's 9 o'clock right now.
9 p.m. So we're going to go put our feetsies up and get in the recliners and
Watch a show.
watch a couple of TV shows, and then we're headed off to Sleepy Land.
Yep.
One of us got to work tomorrow.
Yeah. It's a commute all the way to my office there.
Of course, I took 93 pictures today that I've got to
Go through and
go
edit.
through, and gonna put a big
Trim.
bunch of jewelry up on my Facebook page tomorrow, so be on the lookout for it.
Yep.
93 pictures. Everything that I took pictures of today,
$2.
$2. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to go up sometime tomorrow. So we enjoyed our weekly visit with you.
You're a very nice and quiet audience. We enjoyed it. No heckling at all, so that was nice.
Yeah. How did we do on time?
We're at 35 minutes.
We just can't do it.
We can't do a short one.
It's impossible. That's what the GoPro, the whole, the Hillbillies have got where they cut down to like 10 minutes or less. Maxx is going to have the GoPro on, whether they like it or not. They're going to have like an hour, 2-hour show with us.
Yeah.
So, anyway, y'all have a good week. I hope you found some great stuff this weekend and you get it listed and you make some money. And I hope the weather is good where you're at. Okay?
Yep. Bye now.
That God bless the broken road that led me straight to you.